Hello, everybody. Hello, good evening. And how are you doing today? My name is Ayo Alex Alao, and in 1 minute, one of my co-founders will be addressing us. So just give us 1 more minute, and we will be live right here. Um, so give us a minute while we finalize in just 1 minute. Okay. All right. So if you can hear me, you can drop your comments. Feel free to comment where you're joining us from this evening, and then so that at least we can enjoy this session together. So I will be um, I'll be with you in a minute. All right. So, Sammy, if you're ready to let us know. If you're from Lagos, Ibadan, Abuja, Kaduna, South Africa, please do comment where you're from right now, so that we can appreciate you. Thank you so very much for joining.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Live with Speakers HQ. It's such a pleasure having everyone around here, and we thank you so much for joining us. Finally, we are live. Finally, Speakers HQ has come on board. We can see that there are quite a number of people who have joined us already right now. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you. We are really glad that you're here. I can see Adams, Olufunke, Temenu, Kehinde Fagbemi, Adetutu, Alao. Thank you all for joining us on Facebook and on YouTube. It is an amazingly beautiful time for us. We are very much happy that this has finally come to being. Today, I'm not the only one that is going to be speaking to you, because I'm not the only founder of Speakers HQ. You've seen Ayo Alex Alao the other time. I'm going to bring him on again very soon. But I think, first of all, it is only right that we welcome everybody. I know some of you are also joining on YouTube right now. Thank you so very much. It's been an amazing time. We are super excited. All right, every one of us. We are looking forward to a fantastic evening with you all. Okay. Without further ado, because the time is fast spent, I would be bringing on my co-partners. But before I do that, I can see that there are some others who have joined us. Adebowale Adesonya, thank you so much for joining in. Juan Yan from Kenya, thank you so much for joining in. I have Chineye Nzom, thank you so much. We have fantastic people, and that's right. We know we have many viewers from Kenya, from Botswana, from England, from United States, from Canada, from the Asian countries. So very many people have shown the desire to be with us here today. Thank you so very much. And definitely, we cannot forget our people from Nigeria. Wherever you are, just give yourself a high five, because we are equally very happy to have you with us here today. All right. Now today, thank you. I can see well done, guys, from Adebowale Adesonya. Thank you so very much. With me today are my co-partners, and it's been a pleasure working with them from day one that this whole thing has started. We started with an idea, then we had meetings, then we had sleepless nights, then we had the project going on, then we had the setbacks, we had the breakthroughs, We had the moments of tears. We had the moments of confusion. We had the moment of happiness. We had the moment of solution. And I would not trade any moment that I had on that time, throughout that time, I would not trade it with any other person than my two fantastic partners. And so first is Ayo Alex Alao, who you'll be seeing on your screen as I speak right now. Ayo Alex Alao is a fantastic man. Is a CEO of Jet Height Services. I mean, he is in charge of the technical aspect of all we have done. Thank you very much, Akugo Onyia Bunam. Thank you so much for joining in. So, like I was saying, Ayo Alex Alao is the MD, CEO of Jet High Services. Is my brother, is my partner, a fantastic soul. Thank you so much, and a co-partner. And outside of Ayo Alao, you know, behind successful men, or like we say today, besides successful men, you have the women. And it is with great pleasure to introduce my darling sister, our mother on this journey, our sister, friend, and partner, Kemi Ogunkoya, who you're also going to be seeing right away on your screen as we go on. Thank you, Kemi. It's such a happy moment for us. You can see we are all beaming with smiles. Thank you for joining us. You're very much welcome. You can see the beautiful Kemi Ogunkoya right there, the power woman, the wonder woman, the one who at every point in time brings us together, you know. And in case you don't know, myself and Ayo, we have said this behind the back, that when the time is right, we would embarrass her out there. All right, she's the joker of the group. She's the one that sings most of the time. She gives us so much happiness, and when it's time to kick us off the backside, she's also there. So these are my beautiful partners that you have on your screen, Ayo Alex Alao and Kemi Ogunkoya. I think you guys should just quickly say hi before I go on to talk further. So just say hi to our people out there.
Hello, guys. You already met me. I hope we have a fun time today.
Hi, everyone. It's so good to be here. Thank you for being on the show with us. We're looking forward to having an exciting time. Thank you.
Yeah, and there you have them, the beautiful Kemi Ogunkoya and I've never said this before, the handsome and dashing Ayo Alex Alao. Now, I can see more people have joined us on Facebook. Again, you can share the link with your friends, your colleagues, your associates, anyone that you know should be on here right now. Should send the link to them. We have the link going on, and I'm sure, if possible, we could possibly have it also on the scroll, as you can see right there. Nike Onifade, thank you for joining us. We have an amazing number of people already joining us. I can see Kweju Adibumi. Just so you know, that's my very proud mother who has just joined on Facebook also. Mama, thank you. Your boy is shining now. All right. Thank you so much all for joining us. Before I go further,
All right, I think we just lost Somi there. So I'm going to try and see whether we can bring him back in a second. As soon as it's back, we will hear his voice. So just give us a second while we fix that. I'm sure it's one of those network problems, and that's why we need 5G in Nigeria. You agree, right? That's why we need 5G. So just hang on a second. I'm sure he's going to be back anytime from now. But I think I would, if we don't get him in a second, I may have to bring up Kemi so that we can get. So if you also have, if you have, if you have good wishes for us, please feel free to drop that in the comment box. We're streaming right now on both Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. So you can drop it anywhere. We're going to find that. So you see the icons there. You see the YouTube icon and you see the Facebook icon. And we're going to showcase your comments. Thank you very much for joining us. This is amazing. We're live right now on so many other Facebook platforms, News of Africa, Nigeria now, covering this. And that's why you see our numbers shooting up. Right now we have quite a lot of people from Kenya, from Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria. So I'm going to bring Somi back up in a second. Wait for that, and then he can continue from where he started from. Over to you, Somi.
Right, I'm back. I'm back. Well, you know what happens with internet services in Nigeria, but don't worry. We keep going on. All right, for as long as we are here, we are going on. Thank you, Shola Chukura, for joining us. We see a number of you. Thank you. So, Adeyemi Alao, thank you so much for joining us. It's been fantastic. Thank you. I can see some wonderful mothers. Like I said, I can see Pastor Adonri from California. Thank you, all the way from California. Like I said, we have people joining us from all over the world. Like I said before the internet went off, right? Our spouses have been fantastic, and we thank you all so much. I'm sure you all already heard that. Starting from Mr. Ogunkoya, Mrs. Ayo Alexa Lao, Mrs. Debo Adibumi, thank you for your support all the time. And also, our parents, we know we cannot do this without you also. So we thank you. We thank you so much. So much. Our daddies, our mummies, thank you all so very much for joining us and for supporting us. And on here, also, I can see on Facebook, we have many more fathers and mothers who are joining us. So, guys, see, we are not just for the young. Bosun David Shoyo, yeah, thank you so much from Lagos, Nigeria. We have Pastor Mrs. Sheyi Bakare from Ibadan. Thank you so much for joining us. It is a fantastic moment. If I start mentioning all the names I'm seeing here, I don't think we'll forge ahead, as it's going. There are also groups who have also joined us. I can see people from Volunteers Hub Africa already joining us. We can see people from Women of Prayer Mission in Ibadan also joining us. You see, in all the things you do, you start and end with prayers. And so we have people already following and praying with us right here. Boromiro family, thank you all so much. We can see you all on. Moving on right now, you might wonder, why Speakers HQ? All right. How did this all come to be? Okay. And we're going to share along the line. One of my partners is also going to share with you and the mission and the solution that Speakers HQ looks to profile to you. We're also going to say that today as we go ahead. And we're also going to do a presentation of Speakers HQ, how it works, what you have to do, how you can get on, all right, and how you can be a part of this family, okay? And after that, please get your glass and your drinks ready, because we're also going to have a toast. Because, hey, it's still a lunch party, irrespective of what coronavirus is saying. I think Ayo and Kemi will give a smile and a good shout out to that, because we have been looking to party, for Speakers HQ for a while now. You might not know, we have been meaning to do this launch for a while now. Okay, but that's when the coronavirus network is doing funny again, but we're back. So we've been looking to do this for a while, but the coronavirus outbreak happened, and ultimately, I think it's only right that this moment that we share our heartfelt condolence to all those who have lost someone, loved one, family, friends in this pandemic, and also to say a massive thank you to all our health workers all around France, to Germany, to Russia, to England, to Canada, United States, South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Rwanda, Botswana, all around the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you all to all the health workers. You are doing an amazing job. You're keeping us safe, and I enjoy everyone who is listening to us today as you're on Speakers HQ live right now. Please keep safe so that the health workers do not have to be more under pressure than they already are facing. All right, thank you all. And just so you know, we still have some of them who have taken the time out of their busy schedule to also join us right now. So like I said, why Speakers HQ? All right, and the reason for Speakers HQ is this. We identified that one thing that's going on right now, one thing that is important for any success in any business right now is the power of networking. We recognize that there is power in collaboration, in connection, and in networking with other people. It is a time that it is not that what we have now is not business as usual. This is a time when we all have to come together and form a big fusion to create something great. All right? And you can see that we are already showing that with Speakers HQ. And a network is always a bridge, all right, between you for visibility and any business opportunity out there. Okay? And having recognized that, we saw that it is a big problem.
I think we lost me again. I think it has to do with the network issue. If we don't have him in a minute, I think we might have to very quickly move on. So I'll wait for, I'll see whether we can get him back on. If we do, in a minute, we'll move on. If we don't, then we'll go straight into the next agenda. So I think, you're free to move on so we don't waste any time.
All right, thank you very much. I wish Somi was able to complete his beat, but then it's really amazing what he has started. He had, okay, yes, Somi is back.
Okay, let him run that up.
We are back. So, well, like I said, it's not the amount of time that you fall down, but the number of times you get up, okay? So the internet can knock us down, we'll keep coming back on, all right? We'll get there. So, right now, we noticed that what most businesses face is not a lack of technical know-how. It's not the ability to do, but oftentimes the reason why their businesses are not succeeding enough is lack of visibility. And through networking, you can get the right visibility. And that's why Speakers HQ is here. Speakers HQ is a bridge that connects thought leaders, business leaders, entrepreneurs, professionals with visibility so that they can achieve business success that they want to achieve. And that's why we have Speakers HQ. And like I said, my fellow colleagues are going to tell you more as to how Speakers HQ work. But how did our journey start? It started from 3 different individuals who shared different ideas from their different fields, all right, who came together. And precisely on January the 22nd, 2020, just about 5 months ago, right, we came together to bring to fruition an idea that will give a platform to speakers of all fields. And when I say speaker, do not just think you're talking about professional public speakers. No, no, no. All right, you could be a doctor and you have a message to pass across. You could be an engineer and you have a voice to share with people. You could be a lawyer. I mean, I know lawyers do talk all the time. Whatever field that you are, you have a voice to share and to tell Africa something that can change the rhetoric of Africa. That is what Speakers HQ is all about. That is why we came together and we said, let us create this platform for people to grow. All right? And we strongly believe that through Speakers HQ, we are building on the fact that transformational ideas and talents from Africa, from the African continent, all right, need to be known. They need to be seen. They need to be heard. And importantly, they need to be rewarded appropriately. And at this juncture, having told you why Speakers HQ, and having told you how we started, it is with pleasure that I introduce to you once again, my beautiful sister, Kemi Ogunkoya, who is going to talk to us about the vision, the mission, and the solution that Speakers HQ looks to profile. Over to you, Kemi.
All right, thank you very much, Somi. That was wonderful, irrespective of how many times the internet tried to bring us down, but I'm really happy that you got on with that really greatly. So it's good to see everyone on the show. You know, it's good to have everyone here. And, you know, Somi has given a great brief into what Speakers HQ is all about. But trust me, you have had nothing yet, right? There's so much awesomeness that we're going to be sharing with you in the course of this launch. And so you have to get ready, get on your seat, and let's get started. Okay, so if you've ever had a pain point, right, you would appreciate when you find solution for that pain point. So I mean that if you've ever had to use a kerosene lamp, you know, you've ever had to thread a kerosene, a lantern, right, you would appreciate it when with just one switch, you can flip a switch and you have your entire space illuminated, right? I also know that if you have ever had to walk a few miles to a phone booth or to the post office to make a phone call, for example, or if you've ever had to take a long walk to the post office to post a letter, then you would appreciate the blessing that your mobile phones and the internet is to us, you know, because right from the comfort of your living rooms, right from the comfort of your offices, you know, so many of you are joining us right from all over the world. I see that we have so many people coming in from different countries, different continents, and all of that is possible because of the ease that technology brings to us. So if you've ever had a pain point and you find solution for that pain point, trust me, it is such a blessing. And for each and every one of us on this call, and we also understand that it could be the situation for so many of you on this call. You've always had that thing that you wish you had a solution for. I, for one, wished so many times that I could be more visible as a speaker, especially when I started my journey as a public speaker, which I have done for close to a decade now, right? I wish really that there was a platform where I could be found. You know, I had so much visibility, I could be heard, and my message could be projected, you know, all over the world. Trust me, it would have really made life a lot easier. I wish also that there was a platform where I could be connected with organizations and events, because trust me, I've had so many searches on Google. In fact, I remember a time when I had a training or I had a workshop for a big organization, and I needed someone to come in to train on productivity, right? I needed a productivity expert who could be a partner with me on that workshop or on that training. But it took me, you know, I literally was on a goose chase trying to find the right partner. It took me all around Instagram. I deployed different types of, okay, no, there was no Instagram then, but then trust me, I went on Facebook, I tried to search for a partner I could find. I had to make calls to certain friends. I had to make calls to certain colleagues just to find the right fit for my program. But trust me, my life would have been a lot easier if we had a platform where I could go to and find the right fit for, my workshop or my coaching engagement. Now, I've also had friends call me in search of a training consultant or someone with particular expertise in a certain field. So rather than going all around on a goose chase, going on Instagram, Facebook, going through all the pages on LinkedIn, I thought, how wonderful will it be to have a platform where I can find the best speakers, the most talented speakers with certain expertise just in one place. And that is exactly the awesomeness that Speakers HQ brings to you, bringing you a community where you can be seen, where you can be found, where your voice can be projected, and where the world can hear you. At Speakers HQ, we believe in borderlessness. So which means that right from Nigeria, you're performing wonders, right across the Pacific Oceans, and your voice can be heard, and you're speaking, you're communicating your ideas, your talent all over the world, and you're seen, you're heard, and you are also absolutely rewarded for that. So I have so many people on this call today, and you're wondering, okay, so what exactly does Speakers HQ bring to me? Speakers HQ brings to you a community where you can be found by corporate organizations, by agencies, and by different individuals who require your specific talents, who require your specific expertise, who require the unique gifts that you bring to the world. Speakers HQ is also a place where you can leverage on to find more visibility. Currently, we have a 26,000 strong community on Facebook, but trust me, our reach is the global platform. So which means that with a community like Speakers HQ, you right here in Nigeria can be found by an agency in Asia. You can be found by an agency in Canada. You can be found by an agency in America, all because of the gift that you have, and all because you belong to a community where your voice, your message can be delivered so seamlessly, right? And also at Speakers HQ, we believe that everyone should be given a fair chance at attaining and achieving excellence. So Speakers HQ is beyond a technologically driven community, but also a community where we help speakers, top leaders, entrepreneurs develop the right tools, the skills, the network, the resources that is required to get them from the local stage to a global stage. Also, at Speakers HQ, we give you a platform where you can showcase your gifts. We give you the platform where you can showcase your merchandise. So you have a course, right? You can launch it right here on Speakers HQ. You have a book. Oh, trust me, we can sell it right here for you on Speakers HQ. So Speakers HQ, as Somi has said earlier, is that bridge that links visibility with expertise. And as you know, with every organization that does really amazing things, you know that it starts right from the place of the vision of the organization. And Speakers HQ is not any different, because we are driven by a vision that is the major driver for everything we do. And it is ensuring that every African message is seen, is heard, is known, and is duly rewarded. Therefore, we seek to help African thought leaders, business leaders, professionals like you across the world access the network, access the tools, access the knowledge, access the resources needed to gain more visibility and earn more. So trust me, Speakers HQ is a place to be. And just like Somi said earlier, he said, oh, you know what? Because I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, I'm not a speaker, so I don't have to be on Speakers HQ. It's called Speakers HQ. No. If you have a message, you have to be on Speakers HQ. If you are a professional with certain gifts, unique talent, you have to be on Speakers HQ. If you're a budding entrepreneur, you have to be on Speakers HQ, because trust me, communication is key in everything you do, either as an entrepreneur, either as a business professional, either as a budding, or a forward-thinking entrepreneur, or just a forward-thinking individual. So communication is key for you. So if you want to speak, if you want to gain the required network, if you want to leverage the necessary tools to help you gain global dominance, then Speakers HQ is the place to be. So trust me, we have so many fantastic features on Speakers HQ. The platform is made specifically from our understanding of the pain that we have had, in the course of our journey, and in the pain point of other people, who we have had cause to work with, or who have also relayed their pain to us. So we have so many unique features on the Speakers HQ platform. And to do justice to that, because I know you're waiting, okay, so where do we go from here? So I know you're eagerly waiting, and that is exactly what Ayo Aleph Alao will be doing. He's going to be taking us on a tour on Speakers HQ, and trust me, guys, you are in for an amazing time. All right. So thank you. Over to you, Ayo.
All right, thank you very much, Kemi. That was absolutely amazing. Awesome. I think I'm having a party here. If you're having a party, let's see it in the comment box. Drop an emoji, drop your comments in the box, and let's see that you're having fun. I'm going to try my team here. We're going to try to project your comments right there. So before we go and launch anything, because I can see that my partners are really keen to do that. Before we go ahead and launch anything, like I said the other time, we have quite a lot of people joining us from all over the world. Some of them are not commenting, and I'm looking forward to some of your comments. So if you're joining us from Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, please do drop your comments here. So I'm just going to pick it up from where Kemi stopped, and then we'll take a tour of what Speakers HQ looks like. So we all know right now, in this day and age, especially since Rona came around, that the buzzword is technology. I've been both in the tech world for about 11, 12 years now, and I've been a PR expert for over 10 years. And I understand that, there's a major problem of visibility, and that is what Speakers HQ comes to solve. As simple as ABC. That's one of the major problems we've come to solve. The second major problem is the problem of community. A lot of people will have done very well, but the challenge is they have not found the right people to flock with. They've not found the right people to walk with. And right now on Speakers HQ, that's what you have. And that's what you have. It's the opportunity you have. So Speakers HQ itself is, it's called Speakers Headquarters. And that's a short, we've been talking about Speakers HQ. So HQ is headquarters, and we are the headquarters for all speakers. So, and we are a technologically driven marketplace that connects African thought leaders, entrepreneurs, business leaders, professionals, special skill individuals, life coaches, executive coaches, budding public speakers, with corporate organizations, event organizers, private individuals who need the expertise to be seen, heard, and rewarded across the globe. And that is who we are. That is what we've been trying to do for several months now. We've sat down at several meetings, days and nights, burning the midnight, candle and oil, like you would say. And that's what we've been trying to do all the while. So before I go into that, I'm also going to talk about some of our social media platforms. And I know that while Kemi was talking, she mentioned one or two. Right. So on Instagram, we have a page, it's called Speakers HQ. We expect that you will join us, on Instagram. We are also on Twitter. You can join us on Twitter as well. We are on Facebook. So we have a Facebook page, which we're streaming straight from. And we also have our Facebook group. which is 26,000 strong. So you will do well to follow that as well, and then join our community. We said we're a community, but most importantly, we have a website of our own, that we built, and the website on its own. Before I unveil that, we've launched. We started this journey, like Somi said, just a couple of months ago, but we started building the website not too long ago. Right now in Nigeria, even though we've not launched it, today is our launching, we are in the top 2,000 sites in Nigeria, and that's that's absolutely amazing. It's an amazing feat for us. Yes, I think it's a good place to to clap and to cheer and to make some noise. So I'd say that we've done excellently well, and we've not even started. We've not started at all. So right now we're going to go into what our platform looks like, and I'll take you on a journey as to some of the things and features and offerings that we have for you. So I'm going to bring up my screen now, and if you can see that, I'd like for you to comment, drop something. I can see a few comments here saying, "Well done, guys, proud of you." Thank you very much. So I'm going to go into that headquarter. Yes, HQ is headquarter. So we are headquarter. Yeah. Okay. So I'm saying the collaboration and networking is key. Thank you, SpeakersHQ. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to go back to that. 1 second. 1 second. I hope you can see the screen. At some point, I'm going to take that off almost completely. I hope you can see the screen right here. So I hope you can still hear me. So if I need to speak to you, I'll come back up right now. So right here on SpeakersHQ, the screen you see right now is our landing page. So right here, you see quite a few, things right here at the top, menus at the top. Right here, it says that we are Africa's largest online community for speakers. Yes, we are. If you're a speaker, thought leader, founder, innovative entrepreneur, professional, like I said earlier, feel free to join us. And you see a few buttons here. It says join now. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Right now on this stream, as I'm talking, I'm sure the link to join is flying through the screen, and you can do well to log on and check it out, register. It's just a few clicks of the button, like I'll show you right now. So you see that join now. The next one says subscribe now. If you can hear me loud and clear, give me a thumbs up. Say yes, sir. Yes. Okay. Great. Right on. Go on. Let me hear that. To the right, you see a form here. It says login, and then you see you can put your username and the password. If you have, if you've registered before, if you have registered and you've forgotten your password, click this forgot password. It will give you your password. Then if you haven't, you can create new account, and it takes you there. This one is, it says remember me. Don't do that if you don't own the laptop you're browsing from, because that means it can be hacked. So make sure that security is top of your mind when you use SpeakersHQ. One of the things I'll say, which you can see on your screen now, is number one fact that SpeakersHQ is secure. We are on top SSL, and we're totally secure as well. So feel free to drop your details there. Feel free to drop your stuff, the ideas, content. We're secure. We will do our best to protect you. We have privacy policies in place. I will go through that in a bit. So next, you'll see members groups. There are groups that we have here, from leadership groups. It says topics about leadership skills, case study, biographies, etc. Announcements. We have speaking groups. We have quite a number of groups: technology, food and health, personal development. And the reason for that is so that this is not just about speaking. Like we said, it's for thought leaders, founders, entrepreneurs, and professionals, any field whatsoever. So we expect that you to come and be a part of SpeakersHQ and have fun at the same time, learn and engage people, communicate, and let's have fun together. Next area you'd see is recent news. We have a few blogs here, right here, for you. You can see that WhatsApp limits ops limit on video calls to 8 people and different other things. Flutterwave is one of our partners right now. We use them for payment processing, and we have one of the content here as well when they launch their e-commerce platform, AWS credit for SMEs. So feel free to read up on that. Events on our platform. If you have latest events, make sure you click here, and you'll see some of our latest events coming up here as well. And you feel free to put your events up here as well. If you're a member of SpeakersHQ, or you can send us a message so that you find out how you can become a part of that. Now, here are our offerings. So, after you've registered, we've done it in such a way that our registration process is seamless and you can do it yourself. It's DIY, do it yourself. We don't have to interfere at any point or in any way for you to get registered and be a part of SpeakersHQ. So right after you register, we'll take you through the process, and I'm going to click the link now and show you a few other things. So we have a few packages here: the basic package, the standard package, and the premium package. The basic package is totally free, and you can stay there almost forever. You know, right now every month you don't have to pay anything, and you can see some of the things, features, and the offerings that we have there. Next is standard, and it's just 5,000, and we have quite a whole lot, you know, for you here. It says everything on free package plus, so plus all of these other things. And then for 10K, so we did our market research and surveys before we came up with some of these prices, and they're absolutely something that I'm very confident you won't be able to get anywhere else. You know, this says, for example, publish up to 5 PR articles monthly. That means you can project yourself at max, you know, on our platform on SpeakersHQ right here. So next is our featured products right here. I think Kemi mentioned that ebooks, real physical books, you can promote them here on our platform. Courses, online courses can be promoted here. Physical courses can be promoted also using our events platform as well. So here you have a few things, information about us, how it works, you know, sitemap, contact us, and a few other things that will come up here as well. So I'll just quickly move on. Like I said, I'm going to click on the create new, and hopefully you'll see what it looks like to be able to register on SpeakersHQ. So I'm just going to go through a few of the details here, and I'll go through the menu so that we are able to bring this home very quickly. So right here you have the username, and then you have your email. So input your username, and anywhere you see required, that means that it is important that you put the details there. So username is required, is a required field, add it there. Email is a required field, add it there. Here we've done it in such a way that our platform suggests for you, you know, your password. So feel free to edit that, add anything you like, and then you have, you know, the int here. It tells you what will be a great or a very strong password and how you can go about it. Profile details, you have that there. Add your name here, please, and add your surname. You can change that, so you can make sure you can determine who sees your surname, for example. So you can say it if you want to be the only one that sees it, or all members of SpeakersHQ, or all the friends, or only your friends on SpeakersHQ will see that, or you can just put it, but by default, it's everyone. Then here, put your profile here. So we want you to showcase yourself. We want you to talk about yourself, because you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's, you know, who's been following you. They Google you tomorrow. What are they going to find? In this day and age, it should be visible, and that's very important right now. Here as well, you can determine who sees it. You know, who sees that. Your age, day, date of birth, day, month, year. You can put that, but you can also control who sees that. You can put that only me. You can put that all members. You can put that friends. So just like Facebook requires some of these things, it also helps sometimes in the nearest future with our demography. You don't know what offerings our partners or our, you know, our potential partners will be offering. And then please add your location we want: Lagos, Nigeria, or Accra, Texas, wherever you are, all over the surface of the earth. Please make sure you had your location as well. Then you check the privacy policy, you know, button here, and the next thing is you sign up. Like I said, as soon as you complete sign up, what you're going to get is very simple. You're going to get a code or a link where you can activate your account. or a code you can copy, and then you come back to SpeakersHQ and activate your account. Next, after that, once you've activated your account and you sign in, you're free to sign in. You go to your email, you see that, you click, and then you're free to sign in with the username and password that you have provided at the time of registration. Once you do that, feel free, to go back to our homepage, and then you log in. As I said, once you've logged in, feel free to upgrade to any of the packages you see right here. So I'm going to log in now and show you one of the things right on the inside of SpeakersHQ. In a few minutes, I will be rounding this up and bringing this. So right there, you can click on subscribe now. And as soon as you click on subscribe, you will see free, and you see the packages I showed you before here. You see it on in a different light, and you can choose the package that you want. Next, after that, you can check out about us, and I'm going to show you how to subscribe because I think that's very important. Right there, how to subscribe. So right here, I decided to stay, even though I'm admin here, this is SpeakersHQ, I decided to stay on the free level to showcase to you what this looks like, so you can upgrade. But you see there's a difference between what you have on the home page and here. And the difference is that right now we're processing with PayPal, because PayPal also is the most secure payment platform in the world, and we're partnered with them to be able to process our payments for this part. For our courses, we're partnered with Waterwave, and so that we differentiate that, so that it's clear also for you. So the $10 here is also the same as the 5K or the 5,000 Naira, and the $20 here is also the same thing as 10,000 Naira. But you can stay on the free and you can do almost everything. But if you want more, feel free to upgrade to the $10 or the $20 package. As soon as you click on any one of them, it brings up, the details. Excuse me, the breakdown. So you see the details there, and it also says 5K month right there, and then you see the terms and conditions. If you have any questions whatsoever, or you'd like to still pay in Naira, feel free to send us an email on via this hello@speakershq.com, or DM us, send us a message on any of our social media platforms, and we will be right here. Or you can go to our contact us page here, and we'll be able to answer your questions. Next, I'll quickly talk about us. Here you can read about us, a little bit about us, and you'd see the co-founders. That's myself, that's Kemi, and that's Somi Adebumi as well. And you'd see that we don't have our advisory board just yet, so they are coming. We're prepping, to bring on board some of the most fantastic minds and brains in the industry across Africa. And they're going to support us, mentor every one of us on SpeakersHQ, and take us on a journey to stardom. So all over the world, wherever you are, this will be your own mentors as much as our own guide, as well as we go on this journey. So we will be unveiling them as soon as possible in the next coming weeks and months. So right here, right here, you'll see activities. On activities, you can update your status. I'm not going to go into that because of our time. You can update your status on groups. You can follow any group of your choosing. And on forums, you can start topics, engage topics, or you can, start to engage with every other person on the topics that you see there. On members, you see other members that you can set them up, and then start adding them as friends on there as well. So right here, what we have is a community. It's a social network for speakers, for founders, for thought leaders across the world. It is a community. It's a smaller community where we can get to know one another, but we can also project one another to the world. On shops, we already know what you get. On blog, we've talked about that. That's where our news is. And events, you see that there. Here you can contact us. Here you have, it's for notifications. Then here, messaging. You can send messages to people on SpeakersHQ. This is a robust and a fantastic system that we've built here, and you can see that you can do quite a whole lot more that I may not be able to get into. You can choose, and you can change your settings as you wish on this platform at any time whatsoever. And I hope that you get to learn. So, like I said, and I forgot to say, you can start to drop your questions, and I see quite a lot of comments here, a lot of amazing stuff. So you can drop your questions very quickly, and I'm going to start bringing up my partners so we can answer any of the questions that you have, so that you think we've not answered at all, in the course of my presentation. Please feel free to drop those questions, and we will be, able to bring them up and answer them. Amazing. We can see Sam Knight. Thank you very much for following this. Awesome. So thank you very much. I hope that you've right here, at least you understand a bit more about who we are and what we stand for at Speakers HQ. And you know already what's coming to you. It's going to be a barrage of amazing and awesome information as well. So thank you very much for listening to us. And please keep sharing this. We need the numbers to keep going up as we round up. We just have a few more minutes and we'll be out of your face. Thank you. Kemi.
Oh, thank you very much, Ayo, for that wonderful tour. Like, I literally felt like I was in the website, but you can see I'm super excited about this, right? And just like Somi said, he said this was like months of sleepless nights, okay? Series of meetings, discussions here and there, just trying to create a perfect solution. So we know nothing is perfect, and we know that the system itself is a work in progress. But trust me, this is a place to be if you want to achieve, more visibility as an individual. Trust me, who doesn't want to be more visible, right? That your ideas, your talent is being appreciated, is being seen, is being heard, and you are rewarded for this. That is absolutely phenomenal. Now, trust me, no organization or no platform currently renders a full technology-based solution like an integrative community like this, at least in Africa. I know about that. So that is why this is so phenomenal. That's why you should be on this platform, right? Where thought leaders, professionals, forward-thinking individuals can come together and grow. That is amazing. So I know that we have so many communities here and there where people come together, probably physical and online, but this is the first integrative online community targeted for you to help you achieve some of your most phenomenal dreams and some of your most phenomenal goals, right? Like I said, if I had an opportunity like this, like when I first started out, oh my goodness. But then Speakers HQ is here, because just like some of you, we felt some of these pain points and we thought to make the curve even a lot more easier for you. So Ayo, thank you very much for that feature. Like, I'm on the inside and I'm making lots of cool relationships, I'm making a lot of cool friendships on the inside. I'm networking already, I'm able to chat. I love the community and the forum features. That is amazing. Like, some of the most wonderful conversations, right? Like, literally happen on forums. So go to Speakers HQ today, www.speakershq.com. Now register, and don't just register alone, because what do good friends do? Someone said that if you have a secret of success, you only share with those who are most closest to you. Now, you're not just going to share with those most closest to you. You are also going to share with everyone you know, because trust me, when you're in a circle of people who are progressives, when you're in a circle of people who are achievers, then you have no other place to go but keep achieving. So that's why you have to share information about Speakers HQ, so that together, through this integrative, technologically driven platform, you can gain access to the necessary resources, necessary network, necessary tools for your ease, for your growth, for your development, and of course, for a healthier pocket. Who doesn't like that, right? So thank you very much. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped up about all the awesomeness coming your way. Like seriously, you don't even have an idea of what's coming, because on the platform we're going to have lots of programs, we're going to have great conferences, we're going to have great webinars, which you will have access to if you're on the Speakers HQ community, right? We're going to be bringing together some of the greatest thought leaders, where you can learn from. Guys, how amazing is that? How amazing is that? Like seriously, you need to be on the Speakers HQ platform. So at this time,
Okay.
I think we're going to
All
look
right.
forward to taking the questions. So I'll pass you on to Ayo, and I'll come back
Um,
later.
all right, great. So, do we have any questions? If you have any questions, please drop that right now because we're just about rounding up. We also don't want this stream to be too long because we want to make sure that other people are able to watch it over, and then enjoy the awesomeness we have. This stream is also still going to be live on both YouTube and our Facebook, account. So please, you can catch up on this. You might have missed anything. And one of the amazing thing about videos is that you think you've heard it all, but when you listen over, you go back and watch it, you're going to find that you miss quite a whole lot of things in the moment. So make sure that you're able to. I'm just going to bring up a comment and I'll just talk about that and then we're able to push things forward. Bosun Days, thank you for joining. I sent a number of things out, and I'm glad you're part of this. You're a tech person as well, and you said I love the concept, more like a virtual launch for speakers and other experts. I'm seeing this as the future of eco ops. Am I right? Yes, absolutely. We want to be able to host events here, conferences here, do quite a whole lot of amazing stuff here. You don't even know what we can go ahead and talk about the future of everything that we have planned, because trust me, that would be dangerous to our brand. But this is the tip of the iceberg that we plan for you. So please stay, okay, someone has a question here. One does present. Okay, so stay right here and we'll be able to, journey together on this. Amazing. So if one does a presentation, will you also assist in getting an audience for it? If so, how? Yes, you can contact us. There are quite a lot of things we can do for you. So if you have an event or presentation, that is why we're here. We're trying to network both you and speakers and together. If you do have a presentation and you want our help, our assistance, that is why we're here. That's why we're creating speakers called Speakers Hub. Speakers HQ is the headquarters, the hub for all speakers, and that is where we communicate. So and converge and converse, and commune. And that's why we're here. So if anybody can also add anything, so Kenny, Sami, does
Yeah.
any of you have
Okay.
anything you
Okay. So let me also add something to that, right? And really fantastic question that you have asked. So a lot of things are still coming up on the Speakers HQ platform that we haven't unveiled yet. One of which is that we have an integrative event management solution. So you have a program, you have a presentation, you have a workshop. We take it end to end for you, right? Right from the conceptualization to registration, to publicity, to advertisement, to ticketing, and all of that. So those are some of the awesome, and that's why you have to be on the platform today. Okay, thank you very much for that.
All right. So we're looking forward to any other questions we may have. I don't know whether someone wants to add anything to that before I move on to what's next on our agenda.
Yeah, I think you guys have touched on it the best. But most importantly, madam, the best thing also for you is go on the website, register, then you see a whole lot more of the features that is suited or specific to the exact thing you want. All right. That's going to be the best. In case we have other people who have similar questions or will have other things that possibly during the presentation has not been touched upon. Once you go in and register, there are many features that are specific to specific businesses or ideas or service that you are willing to, or you want to render. So that's also the best way to go about it. I don't know if we still have any more questions
Okay,
at all.
So if we don't have any other question, I think we'll just probably take a run home. But before we go, of course, we've talked about quite a lot of things on
Yeah.
this stream today, and we hope that, like I said, let's do catch up on this. If you have any questions, feel free to follow any of the three of us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. We are out there on YouTube. Please subscribe and follow Speakers HQ particularly, and journey with us, on this ride with us on this journey. And we hope that this is going to be worth your time. So, like we said earlier, if you're also still a speaker, if you're a speaker, you're a thought leader, innovative entrepreneur, forward-thinking professional, Speakers HQ right now is Africa's largest online community for speakers and founders. My name is Ayo Alex Alao, co-founder Speakers HQ. This is the time to join Speakers HQ right now. The global stage awaits you, and that's me. From me, that's from me to you.
Our overarching purpose has always been to ensure that talents and transformational ideas from the African continent are known, heard, seen, and most importantly, that they are rewarded appropriately, because that is also very crucial. As you give, you also want to have something back. All right. And that's what Speakers HQ is all about. And we want you to thrive. And so, if you're a talent or you have transformational ideas, whether you are a speaker professionally or not, whether you're a business leader or a thought leader, whatever field you are in, Speakers HQ looks to having you on board, wherein you can thrive, you can be visible, because it's only those who are fit, functional, and relevant that can actually forge ahead. And so we look forward to welcoming you on the inside of Speakers HQ.
All right, so you have a dream, we have opportunities right here for you, because Speakers HQ is a technologically driven community that helps you with the knowledge, with the resources, with the tools, and with the network that you need to gain more visibility, to earn more, and to thrive in this VUCA world. So I am Kemi Ogukoya, co-founder of Speakers HQ. It's Elevator Clock, and the world must hear you.
And fantastic. And so I am Somi Adebumi, co-founder, Speakers HQ, and I've been so glad to be the one to welcome you onto this launch live party. All right. And without further ado, even though we can see so many other people still commenting, we have had our father, Mr. Alao, who had come online to also comment. We have who says fantastic idea, congratulations congratulations guys, hi dad, and hi dad Alao also, and big shout out to our fantastic mother, Mama Ogukoya. Thank you so very much, all our parents. We love you, we thank you. And hey, what's a party without a toast, right? And it's only right that we actually have a toast to Speakers HQ. So wherever you are, I hope you have your glasses. All our friends, I expect, I know quite a number of you. I know you like to have a good drink. So I hope you have your glasses already filled up. If you have Ribena, if you have orange juice, I don't care. Just make sure you fill up your glasses. And we have a hearty cheer to Speakers HQ as we launch today, the 25th of May, 2020. Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Cheers, guys.
That's right. And so that's it. Thank you all so very much. It's been a fantastic moment spending the last hour or so with you guys. And hey, thank you. I can see Damola Abayomi saying fully subscribe. There are quite a number of you. There are quite a number of you on YouTube. I call them the YouTubers. I'm going right there to see some of them. Damola Abayomi, Shola Chukura. Thank you so very much. On Facebook also. That's it. So thank you guys. Thank you so very much. God bless you. And that's a wrap from us. We hope to see you register and sign up and subscribe on Speakers HQ Africa. I'm Somi Adibumi. Like I said, your co-partner, and you have Kemi Ogunkoya right there, your co-founder, and Ayo Alexalao, your co-founder, SpeakersHQ Africa. Goodbye, Africa. Goodbye, the entire world. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And thank you, sis, for joining as well. Shola Shukura. Love you. Bye. All right. I think that's a wrap from all of us. We're going to be ending the screen now. If you can still comment after we end this podcast. You can feel free to comment, watch, and comment, and share so that more people, dine with us and party with us afterwards. If you like a physical party after Corona, we'll catch you. Thank you. Guys.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.